Have you ever wondered about running shoes and running form and what kind of things does this play into? I want to talk a little bit about that because I'm about to go in and get myself another pair of running shoes because these ones are toast. I'm running in the Ultra Taurans and I love them, but I need to get another pair. So one of the big questions I always get as a physical therapist is about running shoes. What kind of shoe is right for me? And while there's a lot of variation about what shoe you should be in, I want to just focus specifically on run form and running shoes, because there was a lot of development in this arena, right? We have Vaporflies, we had a movement of barefoot running and Vibram 5 fingers. We have so many different things to talk about run form, and I think it's really important to address this. Now, real quick, before I go into the details, there is a link in this post to Need for Speed. If you're interested in learning how to leverage your run form, not by using your shoes, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute, by improving your movement, improving your form, improving your mechanics to run faster, to finish races stronger, be sure to check out the link in this post because Need for Speed is about to close, and we're going to get started here shortly. All right. If you think about this in other sports, I always like to go to other sports and what people think about. Like if you're a golfer, and how many people know about this, is if you buy new clubs to get better. I see a lot of people do this, and it's ridiculous, right? Because the clubs don't make that much of it. They make a difference if you're good, but like you can't buy new clubs and think it's going to fix your swing. You can't buy new clubs and think that you're just going to play better. In fact, you usually just play the same, and then you get frustrated that you spent all this money on clubs and it didn't make a difference. What do you do to get better in golf? You usually improve your swing. You improve your mechanics. You work on fixing while you're slicing and hooking it. Running is the same way. While they can tout like you're going to be faster in these pairs of shoes, you can spend $300 every time you need a new pair. Your improvements in speed from run form aren't going to come from what you put on your feet. It's going to come from improving your movements, improving the way that you run, because your habits and how you move make the biggest difference. So for example, most runners run like they walk, and they barely pick up their feet. They shuffle through their runs, and when the going gets tough and they get tired, they actually shuffle worse. And the problem with that is that when you are a shuffler and you have this type of run form, it makes it very difficult to run faster naturally. You have to try a lot harder. You have to try to grunt through it. When you learn how to open your stride, you'll tap into your glutes and your core muscles, and it'll allow you to run faster naturally. But you have to learn the habits. You have to break the old habits. You have to have some anatomy to do that. It's not hard to do. You just have to do it. And think about going to like a golf pro that fixes your swing. Going and working on your run mechanics is going to be a far bigger payoff than losing 2 ounces on your shoes because they feel lighter, or putting a pair of racing shoes on. They just fit. Because you feel faster. Work on your form, and that's going to make a huge difference. It doesn't matter what's on your foot. I've seen massive heel strikers in Vibram 5 fingers in low profile shoes. I've seen 4-foot strikers in overbuilt, cinder block shoes. It's all about the movement. You don't have to worry much about shoes. It's all mental for most people anyways. But if you want help improving your form, this is what you need to do. You need to focus on, to run faster specifically, you need to focus on learning how to open your stride. Hi, Joanne. Open your stride, and when you push off, you want to travel as far down the road as possible. You don't do that by shuffling and scuffing your feet. You need to learn to drive from your hips, find figure 4 position. That's everything. And running from your core and your glutes, that's what you need to do. You need to break away from that old style running and shuffling. Now, if you want help doing this, we have a program coming up called Need for Speed. It starts soon. We only run it once a year. By registering for this, you get full lifetime access to the program. For 4 weeks, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to do to improve your form for faster running and more consistent pacing, running from your glutes and your core. Go ahead and check the link in this post. Once this goes away, the program is closed till next year. And like I said, this is lifetime access. Plus, you can fit it into your schedule whenever you want, and it works with any training or running schedule. So, Figure 4 is my mantra, Kareen. That is correct. Figure 4 is my mantra too. It does get a little bit more difficult during certain types of runs, but shoes don't matter as much as you think. Work on your form just like a golf pro, or just like a golfer who buys new clubs to improve their game. Rarely works. Just like buying new shoes to improve your form. Rarely works. Work on your mechanics. Work on fixing the flaws, and that's how you're going to get faster. All right, everyone. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon, and hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.